Good morning, everyone, and I'm really delighted to have Simon from Vouch on the show this morning. Simon, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. I'm very good. Yourself?
Yeah, not bad at all. All cheering up, days ticking over. Eating
Yeah.
too much chocolate out the advent calendar, but that's. I think one of them is one of the. I think one of them is a cheeky vodka tomorrow, so I've got my eye on that.
No,
I've got.
Christmas started, yeah. We're okay to talk about Christmas now. December started. I'm happy about
Yes,
it.
you are. Yeah, none of this lunacy putting up your tree in November. That's just
No, not for that. No. We're okay now. We're okay now.
Good stuff, good stuff. Well, look, we'll come on to the general side of things, but this was part of our Ring Around series, of course. Just to say congratulations for having been nominated and indeed shortlisted at EA Masters for the top 40 ideas and innovations. And actually, I think you were shortlisted down even further down to the top 10 for Masterclass as well. Yeah. So I think what was quite interesting, some people had just a single really good idea, but with Vouch, there was actually quite a few iterative innovations that I think got you that award at the end of the day. Do you want to just highlight for us what you think you've done well in 2020?
Yeah, okay. So it's been kind of a learning and development year for us. So we're only about 3 years old, and all that time we've been taking feedback, we've been talking to customers. So we launched a product to the market, and then we said, right, what do people think about it? And we've been literally learning about referencing, what works, what doesn't work, what actually do people need from it. And 2020 has been all about putting all that stuff into one place, tying it all together and developing kind of a brand new product that agents actually need and want. So there's loads of referencing companies out there. Everyone does kind of the same thing. And yes, it does work, but you can do it a lot better and you can do it in a lot more detail. So what we've learned from our customers is there's kind of 3 things we need to focus on. Like identity, number one, if you can't prove who someone is, then you can't carry on. What's the point in doing any other checks if you don't actually know who they are? Yeah. Identity frauds on the rise massively. So number one, prove that. Second one, residential status. Can we prove where these people have been? Because if you can't do any credit checking on them. You can't actually pin anything down to them. So it's a real another pillar around it. And then the last one is the financial status. So can these guys actually afford to be where they're going to? No one wants to put someone in a property that they can't afford, stretching too far. It's just going to be issues down the line. So yes, you can get reams and reams of information on people, and we do, but actually agents need to know 3 key things. Yeah. Do we know who they are? Do we know where they've been and they haven't got any adverse credit? And can they afford to go where they're going? And that's what we really focused it down onto, just to make it easier and simpler for agents.
And you're able to do all this all from like a staggering kind of price point of around £5 as well, aren't you? That's fairly transformational in terms of obviously the referencing landscape, isn't it?
It is, but it's just using technology. It's using technology and using it in the right way, really. So what we've done is there's loads of different services out there. So things like open banking and facial recognition technology and stuff like that, all things that are absolutely key and going to be even bigger and bigger in the industry. Yeah. We're building our own. So a lot of companies now are using them. They're buying off-the-shelf products and they're throwing them out to the market and going, right, there you go, use that. Number one, there's a big cost behind it. So the referencing company's paying that cost, passing it on with a markup on it. But actually, it's just producing data that isn't really relevant to that application. So they might have an open banking provider, a facial recognition company, or whatever it might be, and they're just throwing all this information around.
Yeah.
Costing money, where we built it in-house. So it fits in a nice flow. It works with the tenant journey, and actually it makes it much more cost effective again.
And one of the things I really like when we first start speaking, of course, is you're not one of these ivory tower techies, although technology is a really key part of it, because you've lived and breathed this in agency yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. So coming from an agency background, but the evolution of Vouch this time around isn't just our agency experience. It's using the 1,400 customers that we've got out there and going, right, what do you guys actually need? So we're trying to use every single agent's experience, because then obviously everyone knows better than what we just know about. So yes, it's definitely our background, but it's everyone else's as well. And that's where it's come from.
Cool. And a nice big tick in the box, obviously, in terms of getting the price point. But, it's the price point as well, without seemingly any demonstrable drop off in customer, satisfaction and support from yourselves. The reason you keep getting awarded these awards and obviously nominated for them is actually that, you've got the magic tick in both boxes, haven't you?
Yeah. And that's what's key, So yes, you've got to have a product, but you've got to put service behind it. You've got to be able to deliver it to people, and you've got to deliver it in the best way. So it's about giving agents as much contact as they need when they need it, but at the right times. So if the tech's right, then we're not having to deal with the problems and the issues. So we can actually spend our time talking to our customers about how they can improve it, what other things they can be doing, etc. So, and that's where it's key.
And actually, although he's not a client of yours, certainly at the moment, you got Stephen Mars just commenting, yay, Vouch. I've heard nothing but good things, but currently tied to Let Alliance as they do the reference insurance and tenant evict as well. So obviously he's hearing good things about you there. You mentioned obviously the price point being very good, but actually one thing you estimate as well is that agents on average can make, I think, is it £300 per property as well?
Yeah. So again, it's been massive in us working with partners. So what we've done, we've done all the hard work. We've gone out there, we've found who we kind of think are the best people in the industry. Again, we've asked our customers who they're using and who they like. And then we've gone and we've done the integration well with them. So our platform can seamlessly sit with these people. An agent can pick and choose who they want to work with for different areas, insurance, rent protection, utilities, media, whatever it is. And then the journey the tenant goes on can literally just automate that, put it in front of people, and then agents earn commission off every time someone takes something out. There's no hard selling. It's literally just about choice. Putting it in front of people saves the agents another job. They haven't got 5 or 6 more platforms they need to go and admin and send out links and quotes, etc. It's all in one place. Just let it happen.
Excellent. And what else you got on? Are you looking forward to anything in particular?
Say again, sorry?
Sorry, have you got anything you're looking forward to in particular? What have you got on in the roadmap for yourselves at the moment?
So getting this new product out on live. So we're using it in-house at the moment, going through its final testing. Obviously, it's been delayed a little bit with COVID because actually we had to change some development time around, make sure the platform delivered to all the customers that are there. So we've held it back a little bit on purpose, but it's live. But very start of next year, we'll see it launch to the market, see some new products out there and get it out to everybody. So it should be good. It should be really, really good. Just different. We're not launching it at a big live event. We'll just be launching it quietly, and then we're waiting for the next big one to come along. But
no, we don't going to do it quietly, Simon. We'll do a kerfuffle launch, and no one's ever said we do anything quietly.
Perfectly. Perfect.
Good stuff. I just wanted to show, actually, whilst we're on here, I think you've been last time you were on, you actually did say you obviously you've got a nice well, first of all, obviously, yeah, fantastic. You got your little estate agency guide, actually just highlighting as well last year. I think you got the negotiator as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Top innovations there. Wonderful 5-star rating there. Quite a few little reviews. So if anyone wants to go it, you can see, obviously clicked in there, you can see actually named agents giving their full and honest reviews of what the service is like. And then most importantly as well, up here at the top, we've actually got obviously a nice kerfuffle deal here, which obviously is just highlighting there that you're going to be willing to give 10 free references for anyone coming to you. So if you're thinking about, considering 2021, looking at maybe switching providers, obviously you've got the perfect opportunity to try that with Simon and Vouch at the moment, haven't they?
Indeed.
And as I said, you've got a lovely big pink button there. Click on I'm interested, and obviously all of those leads will get forwarded on to Simon and his team from there. New little feature I should highlight as well, actually, on the dashboard. If you're logged in, you can actually just click on down here as well. For those companies you want to keep an eye on, maybe you're not quite ready for to transact with them at the moment for whatever reason. But if you click on that, that will actually just add that to your wish list in your own dashboard. And a really nice feature is then you can go back there and see every time they've got new reviews. If we do it, obviously a blog or a webinar like this, and indeed obviously as those deals change over time, very easy to see that for the companies there. So really nice little feature we think we've added just to help people manage these supplier obviously networks that they're all looking at. Anything else you got on, Simon? What are you looking forward to before Christmas?
Well, there's only one thing coming up, isn't there, before Christmas? I think Pink Thursday, the biggest event in the calendar.
That's absolutely right. Sorry, yeah, we're shameless, aren't we? We've been a bit more sophisticated. We've stayed away from the hoi polloi that were fighting over TVs and whatever last Friday. Yeah, we've gone for, I think it's next Thursday, isn't it? There, we're going to be having Pink Thursday again. Actually, really good opportunity there. You've got another extra special little deal on the table there, haven't you, for us? So I don't know if you want us to talk about it now or whether we should just, what should we do? Save it in the kit bag, but tune in next week.
We'll save it because I'm sitting down with a marketing person this afternoon to work out what it is. We'll definitely put something together for that. Should be good.
Excellent, Simon. Look, well, congratulations once more. Obviously, incredible the sort of innovation that's going on with you as a business. We'll catch up soon, and no doubt, obviously, next Thursday we'll have a great deal.
We'll do. Perfect. Right. Good to see you. Cheers.
Thanks a lot, Simon. Bye.
Bye.